helicopters. We don't know. What was that sound we just heard behind you? Was that some kind of a siren?
You know, I guess I didn't hear it. It's some maybe you know. One moment, so it's calm now. No, I've heard the sound of siren, but it was in my airports, and no sounds of sirens in the street. So there have not been any siren for like
Okay,
for an hour. So that's the one thing. And
this is
the siren was 2 hours ago, I guess, heard in the city center, but not now.
But
Yes.
Maria, this is huge. This is huge. Ukraine claiming that 5 aircraft have been shot down, in Kharkiv Oblast and several other places, like you were just pointing out. There are pictures that have, that are out on Ukrainian social media, which we'll have on our, on our screens in just a moment. Is there any reason to believe that this may not be true, or do you think that these are facts that are coming out? Of course, a lot of disinformation comes out during conflict, Maria. You know that very well. But is there any reason? Can you give us a realistic assessment, personally speaking, on whether it must be true that 5 aircraft have been shot down?
Right. I guess according to the information I get, according to what I see on
And the pictures
social
you're talking
media,
about are on our
and
screen right now, Maria. Yes, go ahead.
okay, yeah, perfect, Matt. So these pictures were released by the official law enforcement. So I think that it can be trusted. So it's right now on Vasilkivska Street, which is, I guess, about 10 kilometers from the city center, and there is no, reasons to not to believe these pictures, these exact pictures, and the information about military aircraft shot by Ukrainian army also seem true, because it was reported by, again, the official body, so the defense ministry, and also. So the defense ministry, and also 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 defense ministry, and also
It's important that you're with us, because we're telling this story live, and it's very, very valuable to us and our viewers. We are, the most watched channel in India at the moment. The Russian Defense Ministry, Maria, has just put out a statement claiming that Ukrainian air defense has been neutralized. This is Russia's official agency TASS, which says that Ukrainian air defense has been neutralized. So you've got these two big claims, and we've got pictures on our screen of what the Ukrainian government is claiming to be aircraft parts after they were shot down in different parts of the country. This is getting more dangerous. It's becoming more belligerent, Maria. You've got the Ukrainian government saying we've shot down 5 aircraft. You've got the Russians now putting out an official statement saying we have neutralized Ukrainian air defense.
Yeah, you know why they are saying this way? Because it's because they've targeted the military the military airports, airdromes. Yes, this is why they are saying that it was neutralized, because this was the aim, the target, yes, of all these airstrikes. So yes, technically Ukrainian aircraft can't, take off because their airdromes were neutralized, but Ukrainian army is still okay, in the perfect state, in perfect morale, and we've seen the information from the military defense that Ukrainian army is working. And you can see now the fire brigade going also in the city center. I guess they were patrolling the streets near Verkhovna Rada, where the extraordinary parliamentary meeting was taking place just moments ago. So in the same time, you can see like cars with Ukrainian flags and also people walking their dogs. So people do not know what to do, I guess. So they try to do something to walk the dogs. Somebody going with their backpacks in the street. So that's a bit about the situation in the street. So again, I'm going off with my camera to say to read some news which are now have come now by the center of this of combating the disinformation. So the official source, the emergency service of Ukraine informs that there were shelling of airport in Lutsk. So it's the western part. From the Belarusian side, there were also the invasion and militaries coming from the Belarusian side. So airport in Lutsk, then also fires in Poltava and Cherkasy Oblast. It's the center of Kiev, not Kiev, sorry, Ukraine. Also Zhytomyr Oblast, it's to the west from Kiev. Ivano-Frankivsk, also the shelling of military unit based in Ivano-Frankivsk. It's one more information. Khmelnytska Oblast, Dnipropetrovsk Oblast. It's Khmelnytska is also the west. Dnipropetrovsk is the central part of Ukraine, and also Vinnytska Oblast is the central part of Ukraine. So this is what we see. Also in Lutsk, they have blown up the television, not like station, like communication center, and also there is a fire close to the military unit based in Brovary, and the forces have also captured two small towns, Horodishe and Milove in Luhansk Oblast. So it was also reported by the Center of Disinformation of Ukraine, so it's the official source. One more thing I wanted to show again, in the streets, people going with their belongings, and there are also people trying to stock up on water, going far. You can see there a person going with water bottles. So people are trying to do something to be prepared for the cutting off the water supplies and any other situation which can be the reality in the coming days. So that's the information for now. The recent update is again the martial law has been declared by Verkhovna Rada. Yesterday there was declared only the emergency state, and today already martial law because of the real invasion Russia is conducting right now on Ukrainian territory. And as you see, the information about the strikes in several cities is even worse because the strikes are all over the country, and it is actually a shock for me because like several half an hour ago I saw that there were 3 strikes on 3 parts of Ukraine, and now I've seen this list which I've just read for you just a moment ago, and it's really striking, shocking, and nobody actually could believe that Russia would go a long way and target even Lutsk, even Ivano-Frankivsk, because there were also jokes to go to Ivano-Frankivsk to flee from Kiev in advance. But as we see, nothing really helps, and Russia is all out, which is just shocking and terrifying as we speak. I'm shocked, really. Yeah.
I just want you to talk me through what you're processing in your mind right now, Maria, because in the last couple of hours, am I right in saying that things have, very, very rapidly gone out of control? You're on the streets of Kiev right now. There's not much happening. Is it always like this? Is panic setting in?
I guess a little signs of panic, yes, are still here because it's too quiet for 8 in the morning which day is today? Is Thursday, yes, working day. So I guess people really understand that there is a bigger threat than ever before, and the threat is not hypothetical; it's the real one, and it's already has already happened, and we do not know what can happen more, what can happen again. Will Russia go with more strikes, and what to expect? So in my mind, I am just trying to focus, on reporting and understanding that I have to pack better my emergency backpack in order to be ready to go somewhere. So I can't see people going in crowds to bomb shelters or to metro station, which is supposed to be a part of it's kind of a substitute for bomb shelters. So no panic about that. We will see later what's going on there, but I guess people are doing their thing. For example, withdrawing money from ATMs, buying water, packing for now, and not going and staying in the metro station, just waiting for nobody knows what. So that's the situation right now.
You're seeing people, Maria, you're saying that you're seeing people, walk into metro stations. You're seeing people, move towards. Are you anywhere close to a metro station? Can you, perhaps show
No,
us what that looks like?
not yet. I guess I need like 15 minutes to get there. I can feel, I have a feeling that not much people are there right now
Hmm.
because people want to do something now, to prepare for later. Something now, to prepare for later. Something now, to prepare for later.
The reactions coming in from Russia and NATO. He's with me. He's the one who's brought us this big news break. Ankit, the the channels between Russia and Ukraine have completely broken down now. We are seeing fog of war claims taking place on both sides. You had Ukraine a few minutes ago, Ankit, say that they've shot down 5 Russian aircraft, and you now have the Russians say, according to you and TASS, that they have eliminated and neutralized the air defense of Ukraine.
Well, what has been happening since morning shift is a flurry of claims and counterclaims. What Ukraine has claimed is that they have shot down 5 fighter jets. Now, what we know is that those fighter jets were Su-24. Now, soon after Ukraine's claim, a fresh claim has been made by Russian state media. That being said, that all of Ukraine air defense systems have been taken down. They have been made defunct. They have felt several attacks from the surface-to-surface air missiles deployed by Russia. Now, if I can show you the map around here, we have for past several weeks we have been witnessing three-pronged deployment from Russian forces. To the north there is Belarus. In the middle there is Western Russia. Somewhere here is the area of Belgorod. This area of Belgorod has been the focal point of today's attack. And then we have parts of Crimea where Russia has been deploying a lot of forces. What has happened earlier today is that first Belgorod took the offensive, entered into Ukrainian territory with surface to surface missiles. Now, what Russia has been claiming is that through this posture, they have been able to take down Ukrainian air defense systems completely. Now, we have been hearing a lot from NATO alliances that over past 8 years, Ukraine has procured a lot of air defense system that should be able to at least protect Ukraine from a massive Russian onslaught. That seems to not have happened as of now. Of course, this is a claim made by Russian state media, so we have to take it a bit